In the dim glow of Courtroom 512 at the Chicago Circuit Court, the air hung heavy with the scent of polished wood and faded hopes, the unmistakable aroma of lives unraveling. For Derek Harlan, though, it smelled like triumph. He lounged at the plaintiff's table in his $4,000 Tom Ford suit, chuckling softly with his attorney, Victor Kane, a ruthless divorce specialist from Kane and Associates, dubbed the Windy City Wrecker for his habit of leaving opponents financially devastated. Derek adjusted his Rolex, worth more than most Midwestern families' annual salary, and glanced at his watch. "She's not coming," he whispered to Victor, a smug grin spreading across his face. "Froze her accounts last week. No cash, no lawyer. This is done." Victor nodded, his eyes sharp as he reviewed notes. "Smart move. With the prenup in place, she's walking away with crumbs. Judge Patel hates delays, she'll default her, and will be out by noon. I have reservations at Alinea." Across the aisle sat Elena, Derek's wife of 8 years. She looked diminished in her plain navy dress from a discount rack, hands folded tightly on the worn table, no files or aids in sight. Her eyes were fixed on the judge's bench, but Derek could see the tremor in her fingers. He'd made sure of that, canceled cards, locked joint accounts, even spread rumors in their social circle that she was unstable. "Pathetic," Derek muttered loud enough for the sparse audience, a few law interns and curious retirees, to hear. "Like a lamb to slaughter." Victor shot him a warning glance. "Decorum, Derek." "But yeah, she's toast." The bailiff, a stout woman named Officer Reyes, boomed, "All rise." The Honorable Judge Priya Patel presiding. The room stood as Judge Patel entered, her robes flowing with authority. A sharp-minded Indian American in her 40s, she was known for efficient rulings in family court. She sat, scanned the file, and began. Case 25-DV-0847, Harlan v. Harlan. Preliminary Asset Division and Support Hearing. "Mr. Kane, plaintiff ready?" Victor rose smoothly. "Yes, Your Honor." Judge Patel turned to Elena. "Ms. Harlan, no counsel noted. Is representation forthcoming?" Elena stood, voice soft but steady. "Yes, Your Honor. There was traffic. She'll be here soon." Derek burst into a theatrical laugh, covering his mouth. "Traffic? Or couldn't afford the Uber? I cut the cards, remember?" "Mr. Harlan." Judge Patel snapped, gavel hovering. "One more, and you're in contempt." Victor intervened. "Apologies, Your Honor. Frustration from delays." Elena sat, eyes on the doors. Derek leaned forward. "Give it up, Elena. I offered $40,000 and the old Prius. You refused. Now you'll get zip." "Who's helping you?" "Your imaginary friends from yoga class." The interns whispered. Judge Patel sighed. "Ms. Harlan, we can't wait forever. Proceed pro se, or we move to default." "I'm expecting someone," Elena insisted. "Just a minute more." Stalling, Derek hissed. "She's got no one. Her mom's long gone, dead," she said. "Dad was a nobody truck driver. Who'd she call, the ghost of Christmas past?" Victor smirked. "Your Honor, motion for default under Illinois Supreme Court Rule 219. Wasting time." Judge Patel nodded reluctantly. "Valid point. Ms. Harlan, I'm sorry, but..." Victoria turned to Derek, eyes icy. "You thought you could break my girl? Big mistake. Very big." Victoria Lang stood like a fortress at the podium, her presence dwarfing the room. The interns scribbled furiously, sensing viral legal history. Judge Patel granted the motion. "Proceed, Ms. Lang." Victoria opened her briefcase, stacks of documents thudding down. "Start with the prenup, Your Honor." Signed under duress, Mr. Harlan threatened to expose Elena's past therapy if she refused. Our experts confirm alterations post-signature. Derek slammed the table. Lies. She agreed. Evidence? Judge Patel asked. Victoria slid folders. Exhibit A, original versus filed versions. Void under Illinois Marriage Act Section 502. Victor objected feebly. We need time. Overruled. Elena watched, empowered. She'd called Victoria last night from a payphone, broken. Victoria, the billionaire attorney who'd won Supreme Court cases and billion-dollar mergers, had flown in overnight. No one hurts my blood, she'd said. Victoria called Derek to the stand as hostile. He swaggered up, but sweat beaded. Mr. Harlan, Victoria began, you mocked my daughter for no resources. Yet you hid $15 million in Cayman shells, marital assets. Derek blanched. Business investments. Victoria projected bank statements. Exhibit B, transfers from joint accounts to Harlan Ventures, funding your affair with Mia, the personal trainer. The room buzzed. Elena gasped, confirmation. Victor yelled, relevance? No fault. But fraud isn't, Victoria shot back. Joint funds for mistresses, $300,000 in jewelry, trips. Dissipation. Judge Patel nodded. Answer. Derek stammered. It was gifts for clients. Victoria laughed coldly. Clients? Mia's Instagram says otherwise. Exhibit C, posts from your secret trips. Laughter erupted. Victor buried his head. Hidden net worth, $28 million total, Victoria continued. Motion for 75% to Elena, plus alimony. Refer for fraud prosecution. Your Honor, recess. Victor pleaded. Denied, Judge Patel said. Continue. Derek crumbled under cross, admitting coercion, affairs, lies. Victoria peeled him apart, layer by layer. By end, he was a shell, arrogance gone, just regret. Recess granted briefly. Derek begged Victor to settle, too late. Judge Patel ruled, prenup void. Assets 70/30ths for defendant. Alimony $25,000 monthly. Fraud referral to DA. Derek left broken, empire crumbling, partners fled, IRS audited. Mia dumped him, he ended in a studio, flipping houses for pennies. Elena thrived, settlement funded her art gallery and foundation for women in bad marriages. Reconciled with Victoria, who retired prouder. Years later, Elena spoke at galas, kindness isn't weakness. Family is power. Never let them make you small. The takedown became legend, don't mock the quiet ones, they might have giants in their corner. Derek watched her success on TV, alone, regretting the day he laughed.